welcome to my channel. If you're new, I'm Adrian, and Kiwi is my Indian ringneck. So today I'm gonna try something a little bit different. Typically I'm a crocheter and I do crochet content. But today I am gonna get out my knitting machine, my Sentro, and play around with it a little bit. Crystal from Hook That Yarn sent me this yarn that she, I believe she hand dyed it, and also I know she hand spun it. I know she spun it herself. I don't know if she dyed the colors, the colored portions or not. I know she blended it on her blending board. She does a lot of blending videos. If you guys want to check that out, she does it live on Thursdays before her and I go live on my channel as well. But she sent me this yarn, and rather than crochet it up, I wanted to see what it would look like knitted up. It's got a couple of different colors. You can see in here it starts off kind of purpley, and we've got some greens and some oranges. I was thinking that it would be a nice kind of, to me it gives Halloween vibes. So what I'm going to try to do is do a top-down view of me working this hat up. I want to try to knit a hat. And I'm going to try, I have limited space, just because my room is small and whatnot, but I am going to give it a go. Hopefully it works. Hopefully I don't end up destroying this yarn. You have no idea how badly I will feel if this goes horrible. But, yeah, so I'm going to go ahead and get the Sentro. I'm using a 48 pin, this is a 48 pin Sentro that I have here. Recently Benjamin broke one of the pins in it, and we had to take it completely apart. It seems to be working okay. In fact, it seems to be working better than what it was before. But I haven't put any yarn in it since one of the pins broke, since we took apart to fix that, and then we had to put it back together. It's also missing a screw down here, and I'm not real sure why that is. But, we're gonna see how well it works. And like I said, fingers crossed that I don't manage to tear up this yarn too terribly bad. So anyways, I'm going to get the camera turned around and get everything set up, and I will see you guys in a bit. Alright guys, so that was my little time-lapse video of making up a knitted beanie, and here it is. It's a little taller than I meant for it to be. I think probably I wouldn't have needed the extra yarn with the stretch that it has. So if you look on the inside, I actually used a little bit of a different colored yarn. It was Crochet socks. I don't remember. I think the colorway is called Eclipse. But I wasn't sure that 109 rows was going to be enough because Google said I would need at least 120 rows. So I added this color on and did a total of 130. I probably could have just stopped at 120, or even with the stretch that it has, I may not have even needed it. But it's hidden on the inside, so it's okay. Like, nobody's gonna know. And then I added this cute little black pom-pom that I had. I'll definitely be wearing this at work at Scream Hollow. Kiwi, you're very loud. It's okay. You want to come down here with me? You don't like the hat. He doesn't like the hat. But I know it seems weird, but most of the time I wear a bun at work. Just because it's windy and I'm outside. So, I mean, I kind of don't mind being a little bit of a cone head. I mean, is that a fashion statement? We can make that a fashion statement. But yeah, y'all will probably see me wearing this come Scream Hollow. Definitely, because I always take footage of when I'm at work. And then y'all will get to see it again on Wednesday, because this will probably be my only finished. It'll be most likely my only finished whip. So, you know, maybe I'll get another one finished. I don't know for sure. I was having a good time playing with this. You know, I really appreciate Crystal sending me the yarn. So Crystal, I know that you're watching. Thank you. It did take me 4 tries to get the knitting machine to work, though. So I had to tear it apart and frog it. No, 3 times. And the 4th time it finally worked. I had to put the yarn in the lowest tension to get it to quit snagging and dropping stitches. You'd have thought that after the first time it did that I would have, you know, tried a different tension setting, but it never even occurred to me. I just kept thinking it was a me thing. The second I put it on the lowest tension, or I mean the tightest tension, I didn't have any more problems with it dropping stitches or anything like that. So, you know, I think it turned out really pretty. Also, when I changed the yarns, this is actually 2 strands of the Crochet socks, and there is a spot somewhere, not really sure where, but when I joined the Crochet socks to the yarn that Crystal sent, it had dropped the stitch for like 4 rows in that one spot, and I just took a crochet hook and kind of, I guess you would call it hand knitting. I don't know, I can't see it now. And then on the inside of the beanie, I took and sewed it. So you can't really tell where that spot is. Plus, you know, that not only is it on the inside of the 2 layers, but the Crochet socks color is on the inside of the hat, so you can't tell that there was ever a hole in it. So that's kind of cool. It's pretty warm. I was wearing it for a little while tonight. To be honest, I'm surprised Kiwi is as close to me as he is. I did notice that mostly green and purple ended up on the outside, which is cool because green, purple, and black are my favorite colors. But if I flip it up so that it has a brim, then you can see the oranges and the yellows that are in the yarn, and that's also very cool. I wanted to put an orange pom-pom on it, but I didn't have one that was solid orange. I had one that was like yellow, pink, and orange, one that was yellow, orange, and white. Now, if I'd had one that was like yellow, black, and orange, I would have done that. But the only one that I found that really matched was just the plain old black one, so that's what I went ahead and did. Anyways, guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. It also comes compliments of Crystal. I know it was kind of a long time-lapse video, but that was as fast as I could speed up the time-lapse. But, yeah, I had fun making this video. It took me hours and hours to make this video just because I had to redo and frog the knitting so frequently. But, yeah, I did have fun. This is all I have left of the yarn that Crystal sent. That's it. And it's just what was used when I first cast on, and then when I cinched the one end up. That's all I have left. I'll probably add it maybe to my magic yarn ball. I don't know. But anyways, guys, thank you so much for watching. I hope y'all come back for more yarn and crochet content. I will see you probably on Wednesday. I don't think I have a Granny Square Tuesday video this week. Of course, most likely you guys will see Crystal and I Thursday at 9 p.m. Central Standard Time for our live stream. So, yeah. See y'all later. Bye!